Here is the workout which I did for day 11 of my squat challenge, and my back is absolutely destroyed after the squats and deadlifts which I did yesterday. I think the trap bar deadlift, because it's a PB, I just overdid it way too much, so my lower back, although not in pain, it's just so fatigued that it can barely, it's more difficult to stand and walk around than do anything. So I put on the weight belt just to check that I wasn't going to twinge anything when I went down. And I went up to 60 kilograms and my lower back was really feeling it here. Just did a couple of reps. But then I thought, if I can do it with the belt, I'll take the belt off and then see how it feels. So as you can see, I've speeded this up. Oh, I also did some back squats as well. I didn't do as many AMRAP, as many reps as possible on the back squat today, just because it is really feeling it. So took the belt off, I got psyched up for the front squat, and really doing this as carefully as possible. So down slowly, deep, and up. And 60 kilograms is like, okay, it's not feeling too bad, which is bizarre considering just leaning over and like picking up the belt off the ground. My back is like, ow, 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 stop doing that. But yeah, when I've got this weight on me, my lower back isn't as sore. It's a really bizarre thing where it seems like the actual movement in weightlifting isn't nearly as strenuous as just generally walking around. So went up to 80 and I was thinking this is me pretty much at my max here. Without, you know, I think if I lose form, I'll fall forward and my lower back will just have no ability to save anything. So as I go down, you see it's nice and slow, down and back up, and I was pretty happy that I managed to get that. So I was thinking maybe I should do more, but I thought, no, I think let's not push it in any way whatsoever. Went up to 90, did like a pause squat, almost a pause squat, more just like a tiny little stop. With that, I thought, right, okay, belt off, and you can see I'm just knackered, absolutely knackered from the work. And this is a morning workout, fasted as well. And let's see, how well did it go with 90 kilograms? This is my maximum today, and up I went. Yeah, so it's quite interesting working with a very sore muscle, because it means you really know when you're using it, to the point where I end up putting on the weight belt whenever it's taking the weights on and off the actual bar rather than when it's doing the exercise. Now the next thing is I went onto the bench, so doing bench every day as well, and it seems like my chest is really responding to this high frequency, low volume training. So I did 100, 110, and then I was looking at Elite FTS, Elite something, videos on YouTube, and they're giving you lots of tips of how to do bench press. So here I've put it together, and that was 115, happy with that. Went up to 120, so I didn't even bother with 117. So in the Elite FTS, they were saying get into that position, that's where your traps should feel like they are on the bench whenever your feet are down. Also, whenever your feet are down, they're meant to be like really solid and strong, so not kind of moving around. So here, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on this one because it's obviously not great. If you look at where my elbow goes during this, so as I lift it up, full deep breath of air as I come down, and back up. So 120, that was a PB, never done that before, certainly never done a video of that, so I'm very, very happy with that. But I'm going to look at this a little bit more carefully. If we look at as it comes down, look at where my elbow is in line with the white bit, and then as you see it flares out a little bit as well. So there's definitely something, there's a difference in the up and down movement. It's not just a straight line. And if I'm going to go like forward and back here, so you can see also, look at how my body just tenses up. So as that sits, as it comes down, tenses and explodes up. So I think there's too much of a movement in my body, but also there's a definite full-on almost circle that my elbow is doing as it goes up and down. So I need to definitely work on that. Not too sure what it is I need to work, but I'm happy nonetheless that I got a PB. Cheers, bye-bye.